Hello and welcome to our very first ENRG Sport quiz, the ENRG Sport Christmas Special, which we are proudly naming A Question of ENRG Sport. Now, I'm not joined today by World Cup winners or athletes, but I'm proud to say I do have the co-editors of our website, Erin, McRitchie and Gregor, and also the station manager of Radio ENRG, Iain Leggat. They're all going to be going against each other to see who is the champion of knowledge for 2018 for ENRG Sport. Guys, do you want to quickly introduce yourselves? Tell us what you're about. Why do you think you're going to win?
Oh,
Gregor, you go first.
You go first.
On his lonesome.
Well, why do I think I'm going to win? I've got a very good record. If you've ever listened to the Football Roundup on Radio ENRG, we do quizzes every week, and I've won 3 in a row.
Right.
If that's I'm not showing off or anything, but if that's anything to work on, then it's a good chance.
Those are big shoes to fill, Gregor. You sold yourself high there.
I do think I have, yeah. But the thing is, I'm on my own here, so I feel a bit like I'm up against a team of people instead of just 1 versus 1. So, interesting.
Yeah.
So Erin, our other co-editor, you don't seem to like selling yourself very well, but tell us, obviously you kind of banking on rugby knowledge in this one, I think you said before. So do you think you can win? Are you confident you're going to win?
I mean, sort of. I feel like my uncle will never speak to me again if I get the golf questions wrong. So I'm really hoping they go well.
That would not be a good Christmas.
I'm competitive, so it could get a bit dangerous, but we'll go for it. What about you?
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, I like to think I have an extensive sport knowledge just because I watch a lot of sport, but and I also watch a lot of question of sport. I'm a little bit worried because, like you, I get really competitive, and I also, this is the kind of thing that I watch always at home, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I could do that. And then you're giving me the option, and now I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. So
this is the
cheers, guys.
This is the test. We see how easy or not that game show actually is.
Yeah. Well, here we are.
It'll be fine.
As I say, we have taken inspiration from A Question of Sport, the famous BBC programme, but it's not quite the same format. We're getting our own ENRG Sport twist onto that. But as we said at the start of the show, we have 3 very competent players. I say competent, we'll find out later on if that is true.
Cheers, Luke.
Shots fired, there we go. So we're going to get straight into the first round, which is the standard opening round. We've got 12 questions coming up just shortly. And what we're going to do, we're going to go through the questions, you're going to write down your answers, and then we'll find out the answers after the first round. So 12 points on offer for this one. So we're going to jump straight into it while I load up my questions here. As I say, this one is kind of a background on just general sport. It's not 2018 specific, this one. So it's kind of, you need a broad knowledge of just sporting history.
I was really nervous.
Question number 1. Which
nervous.
American city is home to the following sports teams? Rockets, Astro, Texans and Dynamo.
Yes.
That's in confidence from Erin already.
Oh, I've got this.
Right. Nice.
Question number 2. Which football fixture is known as Derby della Capitale?
Huh?
Greg is the football expert.
He's looking at the wall. He doesn't
Football,
exactly know the
yeah.
answer.
Wait,
Derby della Capitale. Question number 3. Roger Federer holds the record for the most Grand Slam titles in history, but how many has he won?
Are we going to get marked on exact number for that, or is it?
Yes.
just whoever's closest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going to go to are we going to go to the nearest 10 perhaps?
Yeah.
Nearest, no, there's
Nearest
not that.
5, mate, nearest
It's not
5.
that many.
Yeah.
You can't. Okay.
It's a fair few.
Question number 4. Fernando Alonso is currently vying to join Graham Hill in becoming only the 2nd ever driver to win motorsport's unofficial Triple Crown. He has already won the Monaco Grand Prix and the 24 Hours of Le Mans, but what is the other race he needs to win to complete this feat?
Come on, test us a little bit here.
Question number 5. The Calcutta Cup has been won by England 70 times to Scotland's 40, but how many times have Scotland won it this century? Number 6. Which football player has scored the most goals in the history of the World Cup? With 16 goals, for context.
No. Oh. Oh.
Do you need a hand over there, Ian?
Deutsche. Ah.
It's a very good guess, yeah.
No.
I feel like Greg is confident in this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
It happened not at this World Cup. It happened World Cup before
I
that,
can
right?
confirm
It
that's
happened in
correct.
Brazil, I'll
In
give you
What's
that.
his?
I'm
It's
just.
gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me.
Question number 7. Which professional boxing match was referred to as the money fight?
What a terrible event it was. Sorry.
To be fair,
I feel like
I can't actually argue with
I
that.
feel like there's 2 it could be. It involves the same
Any.
person.
Huh?
Okay. Oh.
Interesting.
Oh.
Okay, question number 8.
Ain't no-
Europe pulled off a miraculous comeback against the USA in the 2012 Ryder Cup. But what was the final score?
2012.
2012, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, mate.
Now, this is the benefit of me sitting my own because I can't get confused by somebody else.
No mind games.
They can sit and kind of.
Staring at you.
Yeah.
Question number
Maybe they're
9.
going to cancel each other
I'm
out.
still trying to figure out 2.
Which city hosted the 2000 Olympic Games?
Oh, wait.
Do we have to read
Go
these
on,
out?
it's-
Because the audience might laugh at us at home.
I mean, that's
Some of us.
Gregor, to be honest, it's going to happen anyway, let's be honest.
They've already done it.
Question number 10. I feel like this might be a big advantage to Iain as well. In Ashes history, one nation has 33 series wins to the other's 32. But which nation has been more successful?
Oh,
And I'm assuming we both know the two nations in the Ashes, yes?
yes.
Okay, that's good. That's a good
India
sport.
and Pakistan.
Even I know that, isn't it?
Question number 11. Alan Shearer is the Premier League's record goal scorer with 260 goals, but who is second with 208 goals?
Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, it's a good question,
Not
man.
Harry Kane yet, but soon to be.
Oh, right,
Premier
okay.
League goals.
Premier League goals, yeah.
Take a guess.
So that's obviously since the Premier League's been around since the early 90s. Someone will tell me the correct year for that. I think it's 1991, but I could be wrong.
Is it Darren Bent by any chance?
I can confirm, spoiler alert, it's not Darren Bent.
He's scored 100
He
Premier
did,
goals.
he did, yeah.
Heskey.
I mean,
for
so
Premier
Heskey
League
Heskey scored 100
Nice.
Premier League goals. Peter Crouch scored 100 Premier League goals.
We're going to move on to the final question of the round. Which country has won the most Rugby World Cups in history with 3?
Oh, mate, got this down.
That's Erin's easy point.
Hmm?
Do you want a medal?
I just want to get that question right. That's all I need.
Had which American city is home to the following sports teams? Rockets, Astro, Texans, and Dynamo. Are we doing hands?
Oh, we're doing
Are we doing hands? We're racing
Oh,
to
I
have hands
just
up.
wanted because I was.
Well, we're going to hear your answer.
definitely
I
sure
think
I need to
about
mark your
one
answers, you see. So I
question.
want. Okay, go on.
Houston.
What were we saying?
Houston.
Okay, you're all correct.
Jurassic
Good
Park.
stuff. Good start to the round. That's 1 point apiece. Question number 2. Which football fixture is known as Derby della Capitale?
I can take a guess. I
Go
assume it
ahead.
means, is it the Milan Derby?
Any other
That's
guesses?
in Mexico City.
You got any
I
clue?
literally wrote down Italy.
Italy versus Italy.
I can't.
Very, very
I
good
can't-
city.
No, you were like, guess the language. I was like, it could be
I
Italian.
can confirm it is an Italian derby, but it's actually Roma versus Lazio.
Oh,
the
I'm sorry.
capital.
Mhm.
Who's the one that got Italy? Surely that's worth like half
Well,
a
to-
point.
We're not.
Yes.
We're not. I think.
the famous city
famous-
of Italy.
I mean, I thought it was a capital, and I still put the Milan Derby.
I'll be honest. This is getting far more competitive than I first envisaged. This is.
Oh, how many more
this is
rounds to
getting
come?
Question number 3. Roger Federer holds the record for the most Grand Slam titles won in history, but how many has he claimed? Any ideas?
It's over 30, right?
Oh, I'm majorly
No,
underestimated.
it's not, is it? Is it?
I'm interested. Anyone
I
got
took a wild guess. I don't think it's 23.
I
Erin?
wrote 14.
I
So what
wrote
would you-
35.
Do we want to do closest, given you're all completely out?
Closest.
So what? You were what? 23.
Yeah.
You were 14,
Yeah.
and you were okay. Point goes to Gregor.
Yeah,
The answer's 20.
27.
The answer's 20.
20?
20.
Oh.
Didn't I? No, it's not.
Well, it's Grand Slams rather than just tournaments. You
I
see,
nearly
so
wrote
it's only 4 a
down
year.
19.
Say again?
Damn,
Yeah, you
I
were-
nearly
yeah.
wrote down 19.
Strong, though.
Close.
Gregor.
So
Oh,
question
that
number
makes a
4.
lot of sense. Why
Yeah.
did I go so high?
I mean,
He's a good player.
He's not bad. He's not bad. He's pretty successful.
It's pretty decent at tennis.
Like, we have
Better
like a
than I
lot
am.
of rounds to
We
get
do.
through.
Question
Yeah, we
number
do.
4.
Sorry, it's taking a while.
Fernando Alonso is vying to join Graham Hill and becoming only the second driver to win motorsport's unofficial Triple Crown. He already has the Monaco Grand Prix and the 24 Hours of Le Mans, but which race has he still to win to complete this?
Indianapolis 500.
That is correct, Ian. Well done. What did you two put? I need to mark the scores here. So
just, I didn't get any points, okay?
Wrong.
wrong.
I just wrote
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
I just wrote the word Brazil.
Perfect. Number 5, the Calcutta Cup has been won by England 70 times to Scotland's 40, but how many times have Scotland won it this century?
I wrote 4.
3?
Gregor?
I've thought 21st
No.
century. I wrote 6.
Well,
No,
it is
so-
the 21st century.
Yeah,
I went,
so
I went for 6.
we won it this year. We won it 10
2008.
years before that, so
Yeah.
2008. We won it in 02.
So I think it's 3.
I think it's either 3 or 4.
Well, I can tell you it's 1 of 3 or 4. So
It's more than 3 or 4.
no, it's 1 of 3 or 4.
Alright, 3.
So what have you got on your paper? We'll go with that.
4.
It's correct.
What years?
I don't actually have the years on me.
Yeah.
Erin is very pleased
Aaron
with
will
that
know.
one.
So
Yeah.
2018,
Well, we had this year, obviously,
2008, 2000 and
I put 2002 and 2000
maybe. Oh,
I think you're right with that.
2000, yeah.
because we won the 5 Nations
Yeah,
in
good
1999.
team.
So
This is impressive rugby knowledge.
Not from this corner.
Question number 6, Ian's favourite one.
Nope.
Which football player has scored the most goals in the history of the World Cup?
I'm going to hear the name and I'm going to cry.
Gregor, you'll
Can I
know
deliver
this.
the blow?
You can.
Miroslav Klose.
Is correct.
I wanted to write Klaus.
I wrote
Like-
Muller.
Santa Claus.
Muller, to be fair, Muller's got, I think he's
scored
got,
a
the goal,
few.
he got the golden boot 2 years in a row. So he's
Well,
not
Muller's-
actually a bad guess.
I think at the rate he's going, he's on course to break that record.
Yeah, but nobody wants him to, do they? Close.
Is he going to be playing in 3 years' time?
The way he's playing, probably not.
Okay.
Question number 7, which professional boxing match was referred to as the money fight?
Mayweather McGregor?
Yeah.
I went Mayweather Pacquiao.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Only Ian got it right.
Stayed up.
I'm
for,
surprised.
Stayed up for both actually, and both were away.
No, it's because you said boxing bout, and I was like,
Well, you see,
technically, McGregor don't box.
we did
so-
though against Mayweather. He's not a boxer, but it was a boxing match.
This is going to be a long TV
Sugar.
show.
Number 8, Europe pulled off a miraculous comeback against the USA in the 2012 Ryder Cup. What was the final score?
Was it 15 and a half to 14 and a half?
You're very close. You're
Yeah.
actually incredibly close.
I'm off, but he's
wrong.
yeah, he's right.
Okay, 14.5 to 13.5 was the final score. I'm tempted
Oh,
to give
yeah,
Gregor, so
because-
that is
because
so close.
I was looking at
What
it and
kind of
go,
game are we
you know,
playing?
you know what? I was looking at it and go, that doesn't add up to 28 points actually.
Boy gets
Is
2 marks for being close
For
to
being
an
close.
answer.
But also failing at maths. But he's a journalist, it's fine. Didn't need to know maths. He's English, it's words.
I've got that formats, it's fine.
Yeah.
Question number 9, which city hosted the 2000 Olympic Games? The answer was
Sydney.
correct.
Yes, I worked this
I went
back,
Melbourne.
right?
What did you write?
Melbourne.
Oh,
Good guess.
Commonwealth Games. Maybe. Don't quote me.
I don't know actually. Melbourne's definitely hosted
Melbourne,
something.
no, they've hosted.
But-
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've hosted the Commonwealth Games.
Take your word for it. Those
Don't,
more than the
don't take
Quizmaster.
my word for it. I'm pretty sure.
So question 10, this is where I'm confident Ian will know the answer. In Ashes history, one nation has 33 series wins to the other's 32, but which nation has been more successful?
Australia, isn't it?
We all got it right? Australia is the correct answer, well done.
Had their series of dominance.
I can tell you actually, the scores are incredibly close right now as well. Number 11, Alan Shearer is the Premier League's record goal scorer with 260 goals, but who is second with 208?
Mo Salah.
I wish.
I put Thierry on
Yeah, I put Henri as well, but that's he's in the top 5, isn't he?
Gregor, what did you actually put?
Rooney?
Correct.
Yes. Oh, that's annoying because that's very easy. Oh,
Wayne Rooney is the correct answer.
strong.
Yeah.
Very strong.
He got it and then he left.
Cinzanos. Oh.
And the final question of the round, which country has won the most Rugby World
I
Cups
so
in
hope
history
I'm
with
right.
3? Should we go to Erin for this one? This is the bigger
It's
brain.
one
New
answer.
Zealand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's New Zealand.
They've
We
won
all
the
correct,
last
you all
two.
correct, yeah.
No, but I got this really big fear that something was going to happen and someone
It's
else
of
was
course
going to have
England.
3.
Yeah.
Ian, can you believe I've got a rugby and cricket question correct?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
because you
God,
live
so
with me for a
proud.
year.
It's rubbed off on him. Well, it's time to reveal the scores after the first round, and we have a tie in first place between Gregor and Ian on 6 points,
Well done, mate.
which is exactly 50%, which makes it sound a lot worse.
Are we clapping?
We're clapping now. Wait till the fourth round.
We've got a few rounds to go. You
Then we'll
before
be
we applaud.
screaming at each other.
Erin is close with 5, so it's very finely poised at this stage after the first round. We're going to press on because we've had a lot more chat than we anticipated.
Yeah.
So we're going to get through this as quickly as we
Just
can.
a little more.
Actually, a chat show.
Is that, well, it's more fun that way, isn't it? It is more fun. The second round is perhaps famous Who Am I round. So I'm going to read out 3 sentences, and it's up to our panelists to work out who I am describing.
This is a great idea. It really is.
So there's 4 of these. I'm actually tempted. I'm going to ask you, would you like these to be worth 2 points or just 1 point?
2 because I need it.
We're going to have to take one.
No, wait, because if they get it right and I don't, then they... No, just leave it at 1. It's
I
fine.
think Luke should decide because it would be
Pressure.
unfair if we say yes.
Pressure. I'm gonna say 2. Just 'cause I think they're not the easiest things. So I'm gonna say 2 points for each.
All right.
So the maximum of 8 points available from this round. There we go.
It
So
could be,
are we?
they call it moving day in golf. This is the moving round, I reckon.
Okay. So we all ready?
Saturday.
First one.
Saturday at Augusta.
I am the captain of my country. I have 8 Premier League goals to my name this season. I am rumoured to be leaving my club. Who am I?
Do we have to shout out? Or just
No, write it down. Write it down. We're gonna go through them first, and then
Oh,
I don't actually know how
You
easy
said
this
8
is.
Premier League goals.
8 Premier League goals this season, yeah. That's probably the biggest clue of all, because the other 2 could be.
So is this quote from this year? Or is it just a general?
It's 8 Premier League goals this season, Gregor, so yes. It's
This-
this season. It's this year.
2011. then.
Well, I've rubbed that one out then.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Hmm.
I regret saying 2 points now.
Second one.
Taking a big swing at that.
I was born in the same place as your quiz host, i.e. me. I will be playing for a new club next year. I'm recognised as one of the best international rugby players in my position. Who am I?
that's,
Easy.
no, Gregor has an advantage because I don't know where you come from.
No, you can figure this one out. He just gave you a massive clue.
Mhm.
He just gave a big old
Right,
clue.
wait, say it again.
I was born in the same place as your quiz host. I'll be playing for a new club next year.
Yeah.
I'm recognised as one of the best international rugby players in my position.
Come on.
A new club next year.
Erin, I will be
Sure.
massively
Oh, here we go.
disappointed if you don't get this question.
I'm proud that I'm from the same place, Tim, I'll be honest.
You're proud of being
I
from
don't
there.
remember him
I'm-
saying that word for word. but-
Harsh.
Ryan Nixon's in there.
Ryan
He'll
Nixon
be-
behind.
he'll be
Oh!
laughing.
Selkirk boy.
He'll be
Oh!
laughing.
I've given it away.
Oh,
I've
you've just
given
given
it
it
away.
hugely away.
Mate.
Well,
it's
that's why
fine.
Quizmasters normally don't say anything. In
Well, it
these
depends how specific we're being with
Yeah,
it.
Sue Barker's normally just remains
No,
silent
but I'm-
for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, things I don't have Grand Slam titles like Sue Barker. I don't have anything to my name actually. I've got an Energy Sport byline. Does that count as an achievement? I think
You
it
don't have
does.
the French Open to your name? Oh.
I don't,
Do you
unfortunately.
fancy David Shinola? She does.
What? Did you watch
I
Sports
I don't see
Festival
David
last night?
Ginola.
I
Did you see his whole thing?
Yeah.
The whole Ryder Cup thing, it was David Ginola. I love that. And he was like, bonjour. Oh, the Ryder Cup.
I think he has a future like DG event hosting. So like you see him appear at like Cav or something like that.
Something
I
like
think
that.
I can see
Oh
it.
my god, I would go. Right, we're so
But
off
yes,
the point.
let's continue with our quiz.
Yeah,
We've
sport.
got the third Who Am I here. So I have won 7 Formula 1 Grand Prix in my career. I'm switching teams for 2019. I have a famous celebration where I drink champagne from a shoe.
Come on now.
That was
Test
the
us.
giveaway, I think.
Test us.
I thought Ian says that every time he's confident with an answer.
Test us. What was that German striker again?
Miroslav Klaus, I heard.
Oh, no, I'm not sure about that, mate. Closer.
No one heard my Santa Clausa joke the first time.
It is a Christmas special, so it's very
Santa Closer.
Santa Closer.
Get out. Sorry.
We'll get an ejector seat. The sofa disappear. That'll be it. So the final one of the round, and I will repeat these as well if we want to have a go at the answers later. So I'm currently ranked number 2 in the world in my sport. I have 1 US Open title to my name. I was part of Europe's Ryder Cup winning team in Paris this year. Who am I?
Excuse me now.
1 US Open.
I think that's probably the one not to concentrate on. Ranked number 2 in the world is perhaps the more obvious one. I don't know.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Two in the world.
Why am I helping you out? This isn't what I meant to do.
We both like him,
Oh,
Ian, so
Do we?
I think I'd certainly do.
He's in the European team.
Oh. Not who I thought it was. But
Wait. Yeah.
does he?
Yes. I'm gonna. Yeah.
No, seriously, my uncle's never speaking to me again. I've no idea.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah,
if
yeah.
Erin's uncle is watching, she's sorry. It's
really
my
sorry.
fault. Okay, it's my fault. Don't blame her.
I'm really,
It's the
really
questions.
sorry.
Her lack of sporting knowledge,
I'm
I'll have
so
you know.
sorry.
Right, so we're ready to hear the answers for the Who Am I round. So the first one was, I am the captain of my country. I have 8 Premier League goals to my name this season. I'm rumoured
if he gets this
to
one.
be leaving my club. Who am I,
You
Gregor?
go first.
Gregor, I think we need to hear from you.
I think the same as me. I thought that was Harry Kane.
Of course you
That's
did.
Harry
Kane,
Of course
yeah,
you did.
I thought you were thinking you weren't going to get it right.
It definitely
No, I just thought he
has
had more
Kane,
than 8
right?
goals this season, but
Okay, Erin, what
He's
do you think?
impartial, top
I
from
wrote
top.
Kane.
Ian, what did you pick?
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane is not the right answer.
does that mean we're not losing
He's,
Harry
he's
Kane?
not. He's not. Is he the captain
Yeah,
of England?
because
Yeah.
that was the bit
Is he?
that made me unnerved
Yeah.
about
Oh.
it. Was, yeah.
That's
Who is
interesting. Who
it?
was it?
Eden Hazard.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't
yeah.
it? We just scored a goal on the weekend as well.
Mhm.
Oh dear.
Because I had this at 7. I wrote these questions. I realised he'd scored, so I upped that.
That's very good, Luke.
Yeah, I could have messed
So
that
it's
up
a good
badly.
question. Is he captain of Belgium? Did not know that.
If he's wrong, and if I've actually got that wrong, I apologise to everyone. But when I looked, he was the captain of Belgium, so we'll just hope that's true now.
We'll just move on quickly.
We can. I was born in the same place as your quiz host. I will be playing for a new club next year, and I'm recognised as one of the best international rugby players in my position. Who am I?
Please, God, be
Stuart
Stuart
Hogg.
Hogg.
Yeah, Stuart Hogg. So that is 2 points to everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I've definitely got the next 2 wrong.
So the third one, I have won 7 Formula 1 Grand Prix in my career. I'm switching teams for 2019, and I have a famous celebration where I drink champagne from a shoe. Who am I?
Daniel Ricciardo, the shoe.
Yeah. Correct. He
Class
he even knows what celebration is called.
Class celebration.
What did you have, Gregor?
I did as well.
Erin?
Spelled his name wrong, but
Yeah.
same.
Ricciardo.
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 I wrote Ricardo.
So Martin Brundle and Jonathan Leger used to call him that on the BBC commentary. Oh god. Ricciardo.
They were actually a quality duo,
They
can
were,
I say?
they were
I miss,
dynamic.
I miss those
Jonathan
days.
Leger.
I miss those days.
I miss the BBC in general.
Yeah.
Oh my
Jake.
goodness.
Jake Humphrey days. Oh.
Erin's on a clock. Fourth one here.
No, I just really want to get past this round because I think my next answer's wrong as well. It's just going badly.
Okay. The final one.
Oh, sure, I've seen
I
it.
am currently
It's not
ranked
bad,
number
yes.
2 in the world in my sport. I have one US Open title to my name, and I was part of Europe's Ryder Cup winning team in Paris this year. Who am I?
Justin Rose.
Oh, I didn't write
Justin
him
Rose.
because I thought he'd won more than one.
It's Justin Rose.
Are we still
Erin's-
head to head, Ian?
Erin is low-key regretting her 2 points idea now, I think.
Yeah.
This is not going so well.
Co-editor.
So,
Co-editor.
Ian, do you want to just come
Wow.
and work with me from now on?
I would say it's only round two,
Well,
so-
I can say round 3 has a big potential to earn points.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm sure it does.
So that could really swing it. But at the minute, the points are, you ready for some suspense? 12 to
Don't even
Ian,
want to know.
12 to Ian, 7 to Erin, and 12 to Gregor.
You can easily catch up.
No, I really couldn't.
There is opportunity. Round 3, it's an interesting one, I think. It's novel. It's not what you normally suspect in a quiz.
It's novel.
It's novel.
Oh, I
In the
like-
sense that we could get all the questions wrong.
Yeah,
Or
but that's fun, isn't it? It's good. It's good for me.
It's good television.
because it's easy for me because I don't have to know the answers here. I've just made the questions,
Let's
so
do this.
nobody's testing my knowledge. So we're going to explain this. Basically, we have 4 categories. One is the Ryder Cup, one is the World Cup, one is Winter Olympics, and one is records. These all relate to 2018 sporting events. So the records have been broken this year, basically. So what we have is an interesting system. Each round has 5 questions, but each question doubles in its worth of points. So the first question is worth 1 point, then it's 2, 4, 8, and 16 for the final question.
This
So
is
it-
a
I'm
massive
kidding you at
round.
maths, mate. Yeah.
It's big plays,
Oh.
so I've got a big job doing the tally marks. So
Oh,
he's
he's got his
points.
calculator up
Yeah,
right there, mate.
exactly. But obviously, we've got a tie at the minute. So my original idea was for whoever was winning to select the round. So, have you got a coin? Or is someone going to vote
I think Erin should
Erin,
select it then.
that, yeah.
I feel a little bit like I'm going to vomit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I should explain as well, of course, Erin, if you do get a question wrong, it'll be passed over to another member. You can, because we originally planned to have 2 teams here, so I'm going to change it slightly. You can choose who gets the question. So if you get it wrong, you can play big time. So. So you can choose who it pass over to. If say you get the 3rd question wrong, that would be worth what, 4 points. So you would have those 4 points in jeopardy. So if Ian took that on and he went up to get 5, he would take all your points and claim all 16. But if he got to question 4 and got it wrong, you would then get all of his points that he amassed. So you'd take his 8.
Oh
So it's a risk.
Right. I like
don't
this.
want
So
to
this
like
is
that.
where
This is really
I
up
like
the stakes
this
this
a
round,
lot. This
doesn't
is-
it?
Now you're happy you're sitting over there by yourself.
I'm so scared. I really want the World Cup to be
This
the
is where the
Rugby World
points-
Cup.
This is where the points won or lost. So Erin,
Because that happened this year.
you have the choice, excuse me, between the World Cup, the Ryder Cup, the Winter Olympics, or sporting records from 2018. Choose wisely.
Oh, I'm so scared.
It's a shame for you haven't got a Rugby World Cup in here. That wasn't actually this year, was it? But
No.
you know,
No.
a rugby in
Next year.
general.
Oh, I'm going World Cup because I can't embarrass myself in golf anymore.
Okay. So question number 1, Erin. What was the final score in the final between France and Croatia?
4-2.
That is correct.
Strong.
Number 2, who won the Golden Ball award for the tournament? I.e. the best player.
Oh my god. Right, it's not the Golden Boot.
Not the Golden Boot, it's the Golden Ball. So who got the best player award?
I want to say Modric. That's the only name that's coming into my head.
We've got nods in the background. I can tell you, Erin, you want
Oh
to
no,
commit.
no! Wait. Can I change it?
You can change it if you want, yes. We have not locked any answers in.
Was it Mbappe?
Is that your final answer?
The tension in this room is
Yes.
unbelievable.
I'm afraid to say, Erin, the answer was Modric.
Oh my god,
So now, you have the chance
no! No,
to...
I'm done.
We all sat there just going this.
Nope.
Oh.
I didn't even see that.
We couldn't give it away. To be honest, we were just like.
Yeah, you were stone cold silent. I was like, oh, well done, you.
Okay, so Erin, you now have the choice. You
so
can pass it over
embarrassed.
to either Ian or Gregor. Now,
I'm
this is
not giving it
important.
to Gregor. Ian can have it.
Okay,
Gregor does the
tension.
football roundup.
Fair,
That
that's a
would
fair
be
point.
unfair.
Fair,
Fair,
fair point, actually. It's fair
fair,
argument.
that's
Okay,
true.
question number 3, Ian. Who won the Golden Boot?
Harry Kane.
That is correct.
I'm so upset right now.
Remember, if Ian messes up, then you still get his points.
Yeah, you'll
So-
get the points here.
Question
Can I play a pass?
Please
No,
just
why would I
mess
play
No,
up
but-
just
okay, no,
for
yeah, we
pity.
can't
But
defer to
does it
Gregor.
go back to me then if Ian gets it wrong?
No.
So you got
No, I get
No.
it back.
She picked the
okay.
one.
You've been excluded from the round, Gregor. You can just sit and mock if they get it wrong,
Right.
basically. That's your
I'm
job.
so upset.
Question number 4. Which team knocked Germany out of the group stage with a 2-0 victory over them?
It wasn't Japan, was it?
You can't just ask.
We can't say anything. Gregor was confident, I've noticed. So this team's victory over
2-0.
them sunk them. That was it. Germany out of
Japan?
the World Cup. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're close. It's South Korea.
South Korea.
South Korea.
Yeah.
So, Erin,
Right. Well done, Erin.
you get 4 points. So it all works out. So I'm going to add these points.
That's annoying. Yeah.
I'm still annoyed about the Modric thing.
Out of interest, actually, question 5, if anyone can get this. It's not for points, I'm just curious. Who scored Belgium's beautiful team goal against Japan that sealed them a 3-2 win?
Chadley, ex-Tottenham.
Okay, yeah.
It was a stunning.
Gregor,
Can I have a point, please?
That was against
No.
Japan.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was
What a
Japan.
game! What a game!
Yeah.
Best game in the World Cup.
Interesting. So I actually like Spain-Portugal.
Oh,
in group
great
stage.
game,
Spain-Portugal's a
great
good game.
Opener as well, yeah.
But, okay, I now need to decide who goes next. I tell you what, I'll let Gregor go, because he was
Yeah,
cut out cold in
you
that
go.
round. And he's sitting by himself, he looks lonely.
Help.
So we'll go with him.
Yeah.
So Gregor, you've now got Ryder Cup, Winter Olympics, or sporting records.
It's a tough one, that, isn't it? I'll go for the Ryder Cup, please.
Okay.
Imagine
Ryder
I
Cup.
get this first one wrong as well.
Question number 1. What was Europe's final winning margin over the USA?
That's tough. That's really tough.
It's a tough opening question. If you know the final, I want to stress is of, I don't want to trip you up, it's winning margin. So
Yeah.
it's a
So
trick question.
how many
so
points they won by?
Yeah. So if you know the final score, you can work it out via maths.
Was it 7?
Unbelievably, Greg, out of the bag, you are correct.
Yeah.
For what was the final score?
I
This
Googled-
isn't- this
I
isn't a
Googled
point, I'm
this
just
It's
earlier.
28 points, isn't it? So it would be 15 to... Who's good at maths? 17 and a half to 10 and a half.
That's the one. Well done, Gregor.
Someone told
With
me
no
at the
So
end.
assistance.
Gregor, well done, man. Well done, man.
You can
With
see
no-
why I did terrible at maths.
With
Really
no
proud of you.
As
assistance.
soon as you started to say 15, I was like, the maths isn't going to go.
Okay, Gregor. Question number 2. Who was captain for the European team?
Thomas Bjorn.
Correct. You said that already before, so I knew you were going to get that one.
wasn't there?
Question number 3. Who scored the most points for either Europe or the USA with 5?
Oh, Molinari.
Okay, this is too easy for you.
This is ugh.
You
Okay,
tried to
this
do
is-
the football one though, so...
Well, this is the thing. As I say, I'll admit to this. I didn't watch the Ryder Cup, so I don't know the intricate knowledge. Maybe you ought to.
I'll
So
give you the first
You
question
know,
was
listen
very
to
tough.
the Energy
Okay.
Sport Ryder Cup podcast.
I listened to it. Actually,
Groundbreaking.
I was
broadcasting.
driving up from Wales. Actually, I listened to that, and it was very good. I have to say, very good podcast. There's more of them at energysport.net.
Yeah, check us out.
Plugs. There we go.
Check us out. Go on.
Plug.
Click the like.
First plug of the series.
More of that potentially in the final round as well.
Oh.
But question number 4
Oh, I'm so scared for that round.
for 8 points.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson both got 0 points for the USA. But which other player achieved the same feat?
Oh.
This is the tough one.
Was it Bryson DeChambeau?
Gregor, I
Yeah.
am impressed. That is correct.
You know what? Because he partnered. He
Yeah.
partnered both of them.
No,
didn't
I
he?
remember it was fantastic because basically it was the very last game. It was him and Alex Noren, and basically it was all wrapped up. He's been really slow and
Yeah,
trying.
he was-
Alex Noren just wanted to celebrate, but he's been really slow. He's taking ages over every putt, and basically Alex Noren hit someone from 40 yards.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Everyone
And very funny as well.
screams as well. I was
Well, there you go.
cheering louder when we, than when we won. Anyway.
One of our co-editors knows a lot about sport. One has.
I'm
failed
actually personally
more.
offended right now.
Good distance.
Okay,
Catch
public service announcement, I'm very competitive, so I wouldn't annoy me right now. I'm already...
I've kind of drifted away from the role of the quizmaster now. I'm kind of winding you up as well.
Yeah.
I apologise. I meant to be mutual here.
Yeah.
So, okay,
Super
final
effective
question,
with this.
Gregor. Of course, remember, big stakes in the line here, because if you get this wrong, you're giving one of your teammates, or rivals I should say, the chance to steal 16 points from you if they get it right. This is actually, it's a tough question, so I'll be honest.
Okay.
How many rookie players were there in the 2018 European Ryder Cup team?
European.
Oh.
That's difficult. So how many? If you know who they are, obviously you'll work out how many there are.
Can we have like a little ad break while I'm just going over this?
We can have a
'Cause
chat.
I'm going to sit and think about
I
this.
feel bad
Should
for
we have a
asking
chat?
this. This is
Wait,
difficult.
while he figures out, will we have a chat?
Yeah, let's do it.
Who was your favourite question sport panelist, like the captain?
I'm a big Toughers fan. Like,
Are we team toughers?
I really like Ali McCoist, and I was rewatching some of like you can watch on YouTube like Best of McCoist
Yeah.
on, and some of the stuff is
McCoist.
it's a bit explicit.
Not
But-
McCoy's for the win.
But Toughers is so like Matt Dawson, lovable guy, but
So I was always on Matt's side. I don't know why.
I was
I just
always
kinda
Toughers.
was.
Maybe it's
Okay.
cricket for me. Maybe it is just the fact.
Potential, actually.
But he's
Yeah,
so
has it.
lovable. Like Toughers is such a lovable guy, and when he wins, I think he comes across as like
It means something,
dumber.
doesn't it?
But then no, he does. I think he comes out. He does, but like not in a mean way. I like you, Toughers. But then like when he wins, it's like always just like go on, Toughers, go on.
Yeah,
great.
to be fair, I'll be honest, I've not actually watched Question Sport in a long time,
Yeah.
but it's
great
a
season.
quality. It is a quality show.
Remember when you were younger, it used to be Frankie Dettori on the other side.
Frankie Dettori.
Frankie Dettori.
That's a
and Ali
long
McCoy.
time ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you any closer to
You
winning
got
an
it,
answer,
Gregor?
Gregor?
I think he's got this.
I've got a number written down, but I think I'm missing one.
Right.
But
How many have you got?
I'm going to guess 5.
Yeah, and yeah. It's
Oh
fine.
my
No,
god!
Gregor. That is impressive.
There you
That
go.
is impressive.
Forget the notes. We don't need
That
them.
is impressive.
Annoyed.
That is.
Could've
Can you name them all out of interest? I'm assuming you have.
I've
them.
got. I'm missing one actually. You can give me one. I've got Alex Noren, Tommy Fleetwood, John Ram, Thorbjorn Olesen, and number 5 was.
Tyrrell Hatton.
Yeah, big angry
Come
man.
on, big angry boy, yeah.
Yeah.
So Gregor, unbelievably,
done.
that's 16 points. So I need to add these up in tallies.
Congratulations! I'm so happy.
I
for you.
appreciate it.
There's no bitterness in the room, by the way, can I just say that? Erin was delighted that her
You should
fellow
never have
coordinator
picked that.
has
You
got
should
so
never
many
have picked
points.
that. You should have picked Ryder Cup for you to steal it off it.
Right, 1, 2, 3.
Now we know the tactics. Oh, I'm annoyed because.
See,
Pretty
you thought
easy
football would be
questions.
my round, but actually,
No, I mean, but
I'm still annoyed about the Modric thing. Very annoyed.
we all know you had it as well.
Yeah,
all
we
knew.
always
You look
say-
at-
She
I
literally
know.
said
I
the
didn't look
answer.
at any of you because I was like, I don't want to be distracted.
I felt annoyed for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, so that's 2 rounds done from round 3. Ian, it is now your turn to select a round. We have records or Winter Olympics left.
I think I'll pick Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
But you guys have got to understand, it's not like the Ryder Cup. Like the Winter Olympics is such a broad thing, and there's so many names that aren't like.
That's why I'm concerned.
This sounds
So-
like excuses to
Yeah.
me. I'm just
No,
saying.
I'm making excuses up because it's the kind of game I play. Anyway, Winter Olympics.
Okay, I've got,
Put it in.
to be honest, I think these questions are probably simpler than the other rounds. I'm not sure.
Okay.
The first few probably are.
Okay.
it
Is that
works-
how
it
many
works out.
medals did Great Britain win in the Winter
I'm not
Olympics?
saying what the questions are. Ian, question number 1. For 1 point, where were the games held?
Is that
That's the question.
Pyeongchang, South
Yeah.
Korea?
I just wanted to put Pyeongchang in
Yeah.
the. 'Cause I love saying Pyeongchang. I'll be honest.
Pyeongchang.
I'll be
Pyeongchang, South
honest.
Korea.
That sounds like something you'd toast somebody and go Pyeongchang and then give them a drink.
Oh my god, we're getting into dangerous waters. Ask the next question, please.
Okay, Ian, perhaps another easier question.
Yeah.
Which nation won with the most gold medals? It was close. I can say that. I think
Yeah, it was.
it was the same. I think it was the same total medals, but one had more goals.
Wasn't Canada. I think, whoa, I'm gonna say Norway.
Correct.
Yep.
That's 2 points.
That's
Yeah.
good. I was thinking the big countries, but remember because it's all like
Yeah, well, Russia wasn't
conditions.
there.
You've got
Yeah.
to think of the conditions in the
then-
country. Yeah.
Yeah, Norway.
Yeah, no mean expect
Norway
that.
had a lot of golds in Nordic sports, so
Mhm.
well, surprise, surprise.
So question number 3, sort of in line with what you said as a joke question, but not quite as hard. How many gold medals did the UK secure?
So we got Lizzie Arnold 1, and
We'll have to have
then
another
so
discussion
there was
on
a bronze. So Laura Dees, Don Parson, Izzy Aitken, Billy Munger. Only one.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm interested. This is thinking aloud tactic. It's nice. You can hear
Well,
the
only
inner
one
workings of
medal?
Ian Leggat.
We only got one gold medal. Should have been more, in my opinion.
Wow.
But carry on. Sorry.
Good contention. This is now called the question of energy sport debate. Look at.
Give me one more gold medals question. Funding? I don't know.
So again, this is actually a curveball question. I'm assuming you'll know this, just to try and trip you up. But I think you're the kind of guy that will see through my nonsense.
Yay.
Number 4. What month was the tournament held?
February.
Yeah.
Where was the trick in that?
I don't know. Just in case you were thinking hard about other things, he's like, I can remember
January.
this.
What? Oh, no. That's
Final question. I'm actually going to make this harder because it's
no.
No.
Did you make this harder?
No, because I've just realised the questions are so easy, because I think you'll get this anyway. Okay. So, there were 3 nations that took a clean sweep of the podium in a single event. Can you name 2 of them? So by that I mean obviously in one event their nation took first, second and
Norway's one.
Norway is one.
And the other one will be...
So you've got 2 options. There's 3 that actually did it, so we need one more. For a big 16 points.
Not Canada. Not France. Not... Could be Sweden. It could be Denmark. Could be Canada. I'm trying to think what sport. No, sorry, Netherlands.
Correct.
Yeah,
well done.
He got a very low key 16 points.
Yeah,
there,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit irked right now.
He's just like, I don't care. Right, so after that, we've got one final round to do. The sporting records. Erin,
Okay.
I'll let you start with this one. Okay.
I'm so scared right now.
You see, this is a mix of everything in here.
If there's like an NFL one, because I know that a record's broken the
Oh.
other day, can you like chuck it to the top?
I can confirm there is one as question 5.
Oh.
So if you get there,
If I get there.
So you can see the top of the mountain, but you can't climb it yet.
Okay,
Oh, thank
so
you.
Erin, the first question. I don't know if football's your forte, but that's what's coming up here.
Luka Modric.
Mirror Slavkos.
Spoiler alert, neither of them are the answer to this
I
one.
like phone a friend. Oh god.
Who broke the record for the most goals scored in a 38-game Premier League season, scoring 32 goals in 2017-18?
What league?
The clue
No.
is
You're I nearly swore. You're rubbish at giving clues.
The pyramids of Giza are looking surprisingly
Right,
nice.
the clues are
Yeah.
the clues are strong.
No, but I'm so bad at football.
You got to work out what the clues are. You see, I can confirm the clues are strong.
Oh!
I'm tired.
So
She's
scared.
had a little panic attack, guys.
She
Calm
hasn't, but she doesn't know she
down.
has.
Wow.
Scared to say it.
Just say it.
Commit.
Oh my god.
You basically got nothing to lose at this point. It's worth
Please
1
God.
point. So
Salah?
well done.
Congratulations.
Mohamed Salah is the answer.
Of course you would pick him,
so
wouldn't you?
badly, guys.
The
I've
one,
got,
Liverpool,
I've got to get Mo Salah. in
one of
here.
many Liverpool fans on ENRG Sport, and he's got to fit it in somehow.
Well, why would not celebrate a great man? It's a great record.
Doing your big butch impression there, mate.
Right,
Okay, so
okay.
let's stop that one there. So question number 2. Sorry to break it to you, again on football.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I actually hate all of
What are
you.
you playing at, man? Cricket?
I mean,
come on.
Manchester City broke the points record in that same season.
Do not ask me what the points was.
But how many points did they amass?
That's tough.
It's tough. I feel like Gregor would know.
Might do. Depends if it comes round to me or not.
Can you tell me like how many points second was so I can try and like
can
deduce
we-
it?
I think it was 81. I've got a feeling it was a 19-point gap.
It was a lot.
It was a bit. Ah!
Brilliant.
Please tell me it's 100, please.
Yeah, with assistance from no assistance at all from me.
It's not fair.
It's so
Gregor's
racist.
face is so
Because I was
angry.
ready to pounce him in that
okay.
quick.
Now you
So
know how
angry.
I felt throughout the
Gregor's
last
just
round.
sitting there
It's been rigged.
raging.
I want
Um,
this NFL question. And if
for
I don't
anyone
get it,
that
I'm
has
done.
One proper record, yeah.
For anyone that was going to employ me before this, I apologise. Doesn't always
Sue
happen.
Barker, your job
So
is
exactly. That yeah. This is why I don't give clues. I'm now going to shut up for the rest of this. Just
Okay.
ask the questions.
Well, that'd
That's
be
not
a great
gonna-
quiz, wouldn't it?
That's
Great
it's
quiz.
like, what's the question?
This is going so badly. What's the next
Third question. Lewis Hamilton
Uh-huh.
broke an important record this year, which was previously held by Michael Schumacher.
Yeah.
But what was it?
I don't know what record could have possibly.
Well, we're probably going to have to hurry
Right.
up here. You can take a guess, you can
Okay.
pass it on. It's up to you.
Schumacher is German, isn't he?
Yes.
Most German wins. Genuinely, that's the only thing I can think of. Most wins at the German track.
Oh.
It's all right. Okay.
The German Grand Prix. Like most
Oh,
German Grand Prix
right,
wins.
okay, I'm with you.
I thought you meant most
I mean-
wins for a German driver. And I was
Yeah, I was like,
Oh.
what?
It's a very funny German name.
No.
Lewis.
Most German Grand Prix wins.
I'll be honest with you, actually. I don't know who has the most German Grand Prix wins in history. That was not the answer I was looking for. The answer was most pole positions.
That was my other No, I hate this game. I'm done.
Okay, so now you have the option. Bear in mind, this is the contentious one because they're both tied.
Oh no.
So who are you going to pass this on to?
Come on, Ruggers there.
Could you imagine?
No, because you're leaving it me at the 1872. Gregor can have it.
He also-
family.
he
It's
did
a
also
family day
have-
out for us.
Yeah, mine are going to be sitting on the other side of
My
the
brother's
stadium.
coming up from London.
No,
he never
excuses.
comes. Oh.
In fairness, he did have the last one as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. So it's only fair.
There's some personal interaction here, some beef, shall we say.
A little
on the
bit of
couch.
beef, apparently.
To
A
the
little
left
bit of
me, yeah.
beef,
Some
right?
beef.
Want to go
let's
to
hear
rugby
it.
match your family?
So Gregor, you effectively have 4
Please
points at this
get
point.
this wrong.
But yeah, exactly, so this could go back to Erin, so no pressure. Question 4.
Get it wrong.
What record did Cristiano Ronaldo break during the summer at the World Cup?
I know this.
That's a sickener.
That's actually really hard. Surprisingly.
Don't know. No hits. Absolutely not. No,
You know
no
what,
speaking.
It's because there's so many records
Silence.
that you could have broken.
I'm not going to break any more.
Um,
I still can't believe I did that.
is it World Cup related?
No hints.
That would make sense, Gregor, given it's a World Cup question.
I'm going to go, is he the first? I know it's something to do with scoring at 4 World Cups in a row, I think. Has he got the most Portuguese goals at a World? No, he's not. Don't take my word for that one.
Yeah, but I'll wait for your final answer, because
Yeah.
there's quite a lot of thoughts
First
here,
Portuguese player to play at 4 World Cups in a row.
This your final answer?
Yeah.
Gregor, I'm afraid to say you had the answer. You said it out loud, but you've not committed to it.
Really?
Oh.
I thought it was Eusebio that's got the most Portuguese goal at a World
It's not nothing to do with it's most World Cup. I can't speak. Most World Cups scored him. 4.
Ah.
You literally said it.
Where the closest scored him for? Tied. He got it tied then. We'll say. No one's
Well,
ever
the
scored.
record
in
I
5.
had was 4.
No one's ever
so-
scored in 5.
Question the
so-
quizmaster, Gregor.
Yeah.
Point
mean-
deducted, I think.
Right, so Erin, once again, that's 4 more points going your way
Goodness.
after
Please,
Gregor's
let me get
interesting
there.
answer. So
Gregor,
1,
disappointed.
2,
The big slip
3.
up there.
Disappointed.
So, after our penultimate round, we have the scores in. Erin, you have 15. Gregor and Iain, you are tied with.
Don't even
I need to
say
count my tally marks. This is why it's not like my system. 28. So,
It's so close. You'd think it's fixed, wouldn't you?
well, this is the thing.
Steady.
This final round, and I'm going to apologise in advance if mic levels and audio levels do break your ears at home.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
I'm
not-
sorry.
Well, not
This could get a
screw
bit
the
it.
tasty.
answers.
Scream it.
Gregor.
So we have 8 questions, so a total of 16 points up for grabs.
Mm.
Actually, no, I'm wrong.
I
Erin, you
could
still can
get
win.
it.
Yeah.
You can still win. Okay, my bad.
I'm
Clean sweep.
probably not,
Not going to. If you get them all right.
This could
Bye.
happen. This could happen.
I apologise. I feel like I'm doing Erin over here a little bit. I'm kind of, this is not good. Anyway, question number 1. When was Energy Sport born?
Iain,
Go on.
2016.
Erin 2017 because we won the award this year after a
Yeah.
couple of months.
Gregor. September 2017.
No, it was October.
If you're being smart and got that right, you're wrong. It's actually August 2017. So I'm giving the points to Erin there.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Get too confident.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's on Energy Sport, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Energy Sport quiz.
Yeah,
An Energy Sport round.
yeah. Oh,
Sorry,
love
because
it.
the whole thing's been a question of Energy Sport. So question number 2. There is a popular series running on Energy Sport called Behind the...
Gregor.
Erin. Oh.
Byline.
Correct?
I love how we're slapping off
I know.
bars.
I feel like
that's
there
a
should be a
thing we
buzzer
need to do.
We're
somewhere.
slapping each other next. The way it's going.
Okay.
Ready for question 3?
Yeah.
It's good. The suspense is amazing.
I'm so.
We'll stick some music under this.
Who wrote the very first article in Energy Sport titled, Ahead of Crucial Qualifiers, Scotland can afford no more slip-ups?
Iain,
I'll go.
David Ronnie.
Incorrect.
Gregor.
Mhm.
Jimmy Braidwood.
Incorrect. Erin, it falls on you.
Oh my god.
No time pressure, so you've got a chance.
Right, it was one of the boys because like it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
me or Suzanne or Jade. It's one of the boys. It was.
So it's not David or Jamie.
It's not David or Jamie. It wasn't you. Oh my god! It's. I got it in my head. It's either John or Bryce.
Ian's face.
just angry. I'm just.
This is going to be the quick round.
It's a trick question because I think did everybody expect to be David? And obviously Jamie.
No, I thought it was expecting me Jamie, then just said.
Yeah, because obviously Jamie was our first editor, so he had a lot of articles up to start with. Because he obviously.
Right, was it Bryce?
Incorrect. I'm afraid to say, Erin, the answer was me.
I actually thought it might have been you.
I've got the accolades
right now. Yeah.
Shout out to me, the first ever article.
Definitely read that.
Sorry.
It wasn't my finest piece of work, but if you want to go check that out, energysport.net, all the articles are still there.
Yep.
So there you go.
You can
No points in that
one.
one.
You can click on the person, you see all the articles they've written.
Yeah. I know, social media pages.
Yeah.
Great plugs there from our co-editors. Question number 4. Who claims to be an admirer of all things Scottish football in their Meet the Team bio?
Erin. Oh my god, this is going to be so embarrassing.
I got it.
So obviously we have a Meet the Team section on the website where everybody has sort of described themselves. So this person has said they are an admirer of all things Scottish football. We'll have to rush you as well.
Okay, I'm just going to go Bryce.
Incorrect.
Ian.
Yep.
Grandma's.
No.
Gregor. Is it John Menzies?
Unbelievably, for the second time in a row.
Ronnie.
Yes. So no points again. This isn't going. I thought.
I was going to say Fraser, but then I was like,
Really
he's not on
know
the
what to
website.
Is it more a case of who can lose this round as opposed to who can win it?
Oh my god, I'm
You could
so
bottle up the
not
most.
winning any of this quiz.
This isn't good.
Huge
The energy
bottle
sport
job is
round.
going on.
They don't know about their own website. What does that?
I mean, we're
gotta-
avid readers and listeners.
Okay, question 5, the fourth last question of the entire quiz. Emotional moment.
I need a point.
Energy Sport scooped up Website of the Year at the Scottish Student Journalism Awards this year. But what else did
Ian.
Ian.
A podcast of the year.
Yes.
We were all there.
I was going to say, you were all there, so you have to know
The
that.
Energy Sport podcast. Check it out, please.
Yeah.
On,
Great podcast.
energysport.net. Great podcast. Variety of episodes. Check it out.
Just ignore the one I hosted, because I'm not good at this hosting thing. So we'll do that.
I disagree.
You didn't hear some of the speeches, okay?
Oh, jeez.
We're doing well.
Let's not mock that. Let's not.
I'm going to say, it's a good plug for Energy Sport, that as well. Generally, I was actually, because I wasn't at the awards night, I'm not special enough, but
Oh.
I think the work we've all done is amazing, so I think we can all celebrate that
I
as
mean,
we go
we
into the
took-
festive period.
We
It's
took
nice.
David instead of you, so we'll take you next time. Believe me. It'll be okay.
Maybe edit that out. Okay, question number 6. What is the latest Energy Sport article about?
Erin.
Gregor.
Oh.
Erin?
Is it the rugby one? The Edinburgh match report for Newcastle?
Because you wrote that.
Yeah.
Bit cheating that.
I say Erin is doing well in this round. She's clawing points. She is
If
clawing
only
points
this
back.
round had come first.
Okay, so the penultimate question of the entire quiz. I can confirm as well, Ian and Gregor, you are tied.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
So it's getting real.
Look, we'll
I've
shake
just-
hands at the end of it, whatever
We're
happens.
gonna-
No, we won't. It's like-
We're going to have to think of a tiebreaker.
Right, well, let's just
So,
do this.
okay, number 7. Energy Sports social media cover photo features 4 words.
Oh my days.
3 of which are features, opinions, and interviews.
Gregor. Laughs.
I mean, you skipped the question, but you are right. So I'm going to give you that.
Oh.
I'm going to give you that. The answer was going to be what's the other.
Was
but
that,
you're correct.
was that ungentlemanly conduct there?
No, you know that
It's fair?
Yeah, that's good. You should
Okay.
get that's
So,
fair.
no
Oh,
pressure.
I need to
2
get
points in it. Ian needs this to tie the game.
I so
Greg-
want to steal it just to be annoying.
Because Erin, exactly, you can completely take
You'll
the
have, a,
game.
you'll have a belt of a
That's
question
it,
lined
right
at
there.
last as well.
I think I don't even know if it is. But final question of the quiz.
How many podcasts have they been?
Which Energy Sport writer picked Jermaine Defoe and Bradley Lowry's powerful friendship?
Gregor.
It was Gregor.
It was Chris Gurley.
I knew that.
It
And
was.
ladies and gentlemen, the quiz has been won. Gregor Kerr,
Yes!
in at the end.
Another quiz win.
He's getting very good at this, isn't he?
Thank you.
With
I'm
a-
gutted. I'm gutted.
I think next time we can do 2 versus 1 maybe. I don't
Was
know.
it a steal? Do we think it was a steal?
I think it was a smash and grab. I think it was a late kind of, it was very tight at the end and just kind of.
You
I
got-
mean, we had a round on Energy Sport. He's the editor. You know, it's only
Yeah,
only
I
fair.
think I had a bit of an
It's only
unfair
fair.
advantage there.
Well,
Still
Radio
very
Energy
annoying.
quiz, anyone?
that would actually be a fantastic test, I have to say. Maybe at some point in the future. Who knows? But Gregor, given it's the season of goodwill, it's Christmas, we can't have a quiz without a good prize.
Oh.
So,
Never
if you'd like to come to the
Oh,
front,
you didn't.
we have for you.
Can I join you in the?
You can come and join me. I'll slide
My
over.
wires are attached to me.
So, here we are.
Look at him.
Can I open
Here's-
it?
You can open it
Can
live
I?
now. Yes, this is your present.
This is very exciting.
Special, that is. No, wet man. So jealous. That is my
Oh my
dream.
goodness!
Fantastic.
Greg, you live
Fantastic.
with me, and you know how much I like biscuits.
There you go. So Gregor has the winner of a family circle
Yeah.
box for Christmas.
Pleasure.
No problem, no
Thank you very
problem.
much.
Well done.
Thanks for taking part.
Thank you.
Well, I
Okay,
think
Ryan,
that just
stop recording. My day's been bad
well,
enough.
I think that just about concludes the energy
He
sport.
nearly dropped the prize.
He's far too excited. Well, thank you very much for joining us on the question of energy sport. Thank you to Gregor, our winner, Iain, and Erin for taking part as well. And of course, don't forget to check out energysport.net for all the latest articles from ourselves and many other talented Scottish writers. But from all of us here, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.